Yeah. Yeah. And then when you take out that element that's kept them connected, I guess the question is also like, do you actually want to stay connected now? Or and if you do want to stay connected, yeah, what does that look like?
Yeah, so like seeing the truth of it, establishing some sort of new contract around the relationship of, okay, well, this is how we're going to try and show up for ourselves and each other in the relationship in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And then, exploring where that takes you, whether it's...
Yeah. And if it's not together, really being able to understand, okay, I have this huge caretaker thing that comes up for me. How do I not recreate that? Because you're just going to keep recreating it if it's not somewhat soothed and healed. Yeah. And the best way to do that is in relationship as well,
Yeah.
where you can continue to feel valued and loved and cared for, whilst not doing the thing that's given you a sense of value yourself. Did that make any sense?
It did, and I'm surprised by that answer because I thought you were going to say the best place to do that is individual therapy because that is what I would do. But that makes total sense to learn by being in a relationship in a different way.
So much can be healed in relationship. All of the crappy things your parents did can be healed through a partner showing up in a different way and loving you. And like it physically changes the way the neural pathways and the way you're experienced by someone else, you experience yourself, and those moments go from threat to like moments of feeling really loved and connected. Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. It is really nice. That's my favorite part of the job is when you see people creating like new ways of being together that they never have received before.
Yeah. Maybe didn't have capacity to experience before. That's cool.
Yeah. Goosebumps again.
Yeah. That must be the same. It must be, a really satisfying feeling.
As a therapist or as the person that...
Well, I was thinking as a therapist, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is satisfying. And like I think we go into this work and we know that we shouldn't have like really satisfying moments. There's like nothing to achieve. But I don't know. It feels really good when people are just like in good space with each other and themselves and there's like positive things that have happened from all of the destabilizing. Yeah.
Yeah, that you all went through this process and they came to a place of greater connection and joy and pleasure. Yeah.
And I think I remember every single one of my clients where if they've stuck through the therapeutic process and like this journey of like back and forth and rupture and repair, not just with each other but with the therapy, I can remember every single client that sort of stuck with it and I've got to experience with them those moments of like more secure being together, more connected. Yeah.
They stay with you.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. That's really beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you say that's your favourite part of therapy, being a therapist?
No. I don't know if this is going to come across as so creepy, but I just love being like emotionally intimate with someone, I just can't imagine. I can't believe this is a job that you just get to sit with people and just like be curious and get to know people. Yeah. That's my favorite part of the job is like people want to come and talk and discover and be better and just all of it, really.
I think that's my favourite part too. Yeah, being invited in and getting to know kind of their internal architecture and everything that happens for them and help them understand what's happening and why it is that way and have compassion for themselves and feel things ease. And just so often I only work online and I so often finish, probably almost all the time, finish the call and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like it's just so lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other side of it is like, I love that people pay me to challenge them. Like you go through society, like life in society, and you're like, you kind of can't say all the things. And then this person comes into your room and they're like pretty much giving you license to, once the rapport's built, once they trust you, they're giving you license to reflect back or say things that might be blind spots. And I just love the fact that that's like, finally I'm allowed to do the thing that I want to do, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. You get to be really real with people.
And then I actually do love is it the responsibility? You can be real. You can throw out something that's so difficult to hold. And then I do love being able to provide a container where it's okay. We've got this, you know? And just like regulating my nervous system enough that they feel regulated and we can all just really look at this thing without all of the noise. Yeah.
It makes me think of, some therapists describe that, when clients come, they're borrowing the therapist's regulated nervous system for a bit. Is that what that feels like with couples with you?
Yeah, I think so. And they're borrowing like the room physically to create a sense of like, we can be safe whilst we talk about all of these things that feel unsafe. We can be like, this is not at home. We don't have to go, pick up the kids from school immediately. Like, let's just be here and feel like what it's like in our bodies, in an environment that is stable and have these really tough moments.
And an environment that is so held and contained by the therapist and the therapy that both people need to stay in dialogue and be accountable and real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They keep getting invited to show up. They keep getting invited in those moments to be like, use this time, use this space, use this change. Yeah.
And the conversations that might at home descend into an argument that just escalates can be really different conversations in a therapy room.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think part of that is also just helping people learn to listen and to continue to say the truth and then continue to listen without going into, quick sorries to try and move the conversation along or like defenses and arguments and
there's an accountability that's expected and a level of engagement that's expected.
Well, yeah, and sometimes it takes a lot of coaching, I sometimes like ask people, I need to continue to interrupt you because like I'm just going to help you take in this thing that your loved one is saying so that your loved one can finally release it. And it not be the thing that keeps coming up and keeps spiking up in different places. So let's just stay here and be open to finally let go of this thing so that your partner can finally let go of this thing because you've witnessed it.
And your partner can feel that they've said it and you've actually heard it and you've had the support to really feel it and respond to it. I mean, that's why things keep coming up and coming up. You know that, like, oh, here we are. Are you bringing this up again?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if it's even that, like, it feels so simple, right? But is it that simple? I don't know. But, like, the way I think about it in session is like, okay, it keeps coming up. We're stuck here because there's something needs to be heard. There's something that needs to be witnessed. Like, there's something that needs to be experienced, not just in your partner, but in yourself. Like, you need enough space to experience this thing fully, accept it fully, and then what a beautiful healing thing to be able to then express it outwards, for that to be experienced fully. And then most things just disappear. Like, yeah.
And people can actually move on when it's been really felt and really heard.
Yeah, yeah. Things are actually cleaned out, Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think of, couples that maybe avoid particular conversations because they don't want to end up back in the same spot, but actually can clear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Avoiding things never works. Again, I don't know if it's that simple, but it kind of, in terms of what we're talking about, I think it's pretty simple.
I agree. I think even just within ourselves, avoiding things never works. Or it works okay for a period of time, but it comes to a point where it's surfacing anyway in some form.
Yeah.
So the avoidance has passed its use by date, and actually now we have to look at this